This is Tim with RVLandCruisers, and today I'm here to talk about Kathryn Abbey Hanna City Park in Jacksonville, Florida. The campground sits inside the city park right next to the Atlantic Ocean, and you can easily walk or even bike right up to the ocean. It's even possible to ride your bike on the beach itself. If you ride along the beach north a short ways, you'll eventually run into the Mayport Naval Station. There is no telling how far south you could go without interruption. We didn't even go that far, but maybe all the way to Miami? Probably not. This is a fairly large campground with 290 sites that accommodates tents and RVs. It's a very nice park, but the sites vary drastically. Some are 30 amp, some are 50 amp, some are fairly level, and others not so much. Some offer room for 2 slide outs, some offer room for 1 slide out, some don't offer slide out room at all. The point here is be very careful when choosing your site. The website does try to give you all the details on a site-per-site basis, so pay close attention when you go to book it. There is a no refund policy. Once you book, the best you're going to get is a one-time rebook, and that's got to be done right then before your actual scheduled date. We ran into this problem. As much as I would like to give you a site guide on this one, I just wasn't here long enough to map it out, and it's a big campground. I did manage to get a good bit of footage with the GoPro, so I'm going to let some of that video run so you can get a feel for the layout of the campsites. If the beach isn't your thing, there's also a lake in the park. One side is accessible from the main road, and the other seems to only be accessible from within the campground. Both sides have picnic areas. The public side is accessible by car, whereas the campground side is accessible by bike or walking. We saw a number of different birds, but the signs say to be careful of alligators. It's also my understanding that there may be river otters, but unfortunately we didn't see any, alligators or otters.
This is probably a bad idea.
Besides walking on the beach, they have almost 4 miles of hiking trails as well as 13 miles for biking. The biking trails are listed as easy, medium difficult, and very difficult. There are 2 trails for hiking and 5 for biking. Be aware that the easy biking trail is considered multi-use, so you will see hikers as well as bikers on this trail. The others are designated specifically for one or the other. This trail is called the South Loop. It's considered a medium difficult trail. As you might have been able to tell, we picked this one randomly before we understood how the trails work. These trails run both directions. Which direction they're running is based on what day it is, so be mindful before you head off down a path randomly. We almost made that mistake. The paths are tight, so once you're on the path, there's no getting off till it ends. Seems to be a fairly active biking community here, and it might not be a good idea to be caught stopping on the path or going in the wrong direction. It might cause an accident. We really enjoyed our time here, and we will definitely return. That's going to do it for this review. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. We'll be back next week with another review. Thanks.